So this is a mole-to-mole calculation, and the first thing you need to do is make sure your equation is balanced. And this one is already balanced for you, so you can just go ahead and start on your problem. So how many moles of SO3, that's what we're going to be looking for as in our answer, are produced when 1.5 moles of O2 react with SO2. This right here is just extra information, so don't worry about that part when you're doing your problem. Okay, so now we're going to set up our train tracks. And the starting value is always the one given in the problem, so we're going to put that up here in this top left box. So we have 1.5 moles of O2. And then we have moles of O2, but we need to go to moles of SO3. So this is where you're going to use your molar ratios. So we're going to be using SO3, and we're also going to be using O2, the ratio between those two. So moles of O2 is on the top, so we are also going to put that same unit down here on the bottom. And because that O2 up here does not have a coefficient in front of it, I know that that is 1 mole. And that is going to be equal to 2 moles of SO3. And that is the unit we want our answer in, so we know we're done with this problem. So now we just have to do the math. I can cancel out those units. I'm going to multiply across the top, and I'm going to get 3 moles of SO3. And that is my answer, because there's a 1 on the bottom, so we don't need to divide through. Now the next one, let's see, let's make our train tracks. How many moles of O2, so that's what we're looking for, are needed to completely react with 3.6 moles of SO2? Again, we've got some extra information here. This just means that this is not a limiting reactant problem, and again, you don't need to worry about that right now. So we're going to start with what's given. We've got 3.6 moles of SO2. Goes in our given up in the left. And then because moles of SO2 is on the top, we are also going to put that same unit down here on the bottom. And now we're going to go back up to our problem, and we're going to be looking at the ratio between SO2 and O2. So I have 2 moles of SO2 because there's a coefficient of 2 up there, and that is equal to 1 mole of O2. And again, I got that from the coefficient in front of the O2. And now we just need to do the math. Multiply across the top, get a number, divide by the bottom, and you would get 1.8 moles of O2.